When you imagine how the rich dress, you might think of Gucci belts, Saint Laurent bags, or Versace robes. But in reality, the wealthiest people don't flaunt their wealth with flashy logos. Instead, it's the middle class that often goes for these obvious luxury brands. Let's explore why this is and what it says about status and wealth. The illusion of luxury. Imagine 3 bags. 2 are from Walmart and 1 is from Louis Vuitton. You might think it's easy to tell which one is the luxury brand, especially if it has the LV logo all over it. But what if I told you one of those other bags is actually a Birkin worth over $30,000? High-end brands often convince us that visible branding is everything, but true luxury can be much more discreet. Louis Vuitton keeps raising its prices, which can turn off people who think that the brand is becoming too expensive or only for the rich people. Some potential customers might feel like they can't afford it anymore or that the brand is only for a select few. Stealth wealth. Stealth wealth refers to a lifestyle where individuals have significant financial resources but choose not to display their wealth conspicuously. Instead of flaunting expensive possessions or luxurious lifestyles, they opt for modesty and discretion in their spending habits and appearance. This approach often involves living below one's means, avoiding instantaneous displays of wealth such as flashy cars, extravagant homes, or designer clothing. Practitioners of stealth wealth focus on financial security, long-term wealth accumulation, and personal fulfillment rather than seeking validation or status through material possessions. This concept is sometimes associated with minimalism, frugality, and a desire for privacy. If you've seen the show Succession, you might know about the character who wore a $625 cashmere hat, sparking conversations about stealth wealth. While celebrities often wear brands like Gucci or Balenciaga because they're paid to promote them, the truly wealthy prefer minimalism, quality, and fit over flashy logos. For example, Mark Zuckerberg's plain gray t-shirts are custom-made from Brunello Cucinelli and cost $400 each, yet they look like they could be from Target. The power of status symbols. We often associate luxury items with visible, recognizable brands like Rolex, Lamborghini, or Gucci. These items are marketed heavily to become status symbols, but they're not always the pinnacle of quality. Like peacocks with their feathers or penguins with their pebbles, humans use luxury goods to project value and status. Why the rich don't need to show off. High-profile individuals such as Jeff Bezos don't feel the need to flaunt their wealth through flashy clothes or extravagant displays because their financial success is widely recognized. However, when we see someone in our social circle wearing expensive designer clothing, it often prompts curiosity about their financial situation. In many cases, these individuals may be stretching their budgets to maintain appearances, aiming to project an image of affluence that doesn't align with their true financial status. This phenomenon underscores the contrast between genuine wealth, which prioritizes financial security and long-term stability, and superficial displays of wealth that can lead to financial strain and insecurity. The social pressure to appear wealthy. In places with high income inequality, people with lower incomes experience significant social stress. To counteract this, some purchase luxury goods to create the impression they have money, even when they don't. Research shows that in states with high income inequality, people search for luxury brands more often than in other states. Despite what we think, the lower and middle classes account for nearly half of the global luxury goods market. The cost of keeping up appearances. Overpriced items like Air Jordan sneakers are popular among young men from poor neighborhoods, despite the financial strain. Critics of overspending often don't understand why people do it. For many, appearing low income can hurt their chances of finding a partner or getting a job. Luxury items can help them appear more successful. The growth of counterfeit luxury goods. Luxury brands face ongoing legal battles to combat the production and distribution of counterfeit goods, requiring substantial resources to enforce intellectual property rights globally. The demand for luxury items is so high that counterfeits are everywhere, from New York's Canal Street to China's AliExpress. These fakes are usually of poor quality, but the pressure to look successful drives people to buy them. The more extreme the income inequality, the more people feel the need to appear as though they're succeeding. Counterfeit luxury goods are produced and sold worldwide, facilitated by online platforms and global supply chains, making it challenging for authorities to regulate and eliminate these illicit activities. Luxury spending during economic hardship. Oddly enough, luxury spending didn't decrease during the COVID-19 pandemic. Companies like Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton saw incredible growth. Bernard Arnault, CEO of LVMH, even became the richest person alive. Studies suggest that income inequality drives both the rich and the poor to consume more luxury goods. Government stimulus checks also contributed, as many people used them to buy luxury items. The changing face of luxury. Younger generations are starting to buy luxury items earlier than previous generations. Platforms like Afterpay and luxury resale sites like The RealReal make it easier for those who are financially insecure to buy these items. As more people from the middle class buy luxury goods, these products lose their value as status symbols. Brands are now shifting their focus from the rich to the middle class, creating a false sense of exclusivity by doing limited production runs or destroying excess inventory. Old money versus new money. There's a distinction between old money and new money. Old money, like the Walton family of Walmart fame, doesn't need to show off their wealth. New money, like someone who got rich from Bitcoin, often feels the need to project their newfound wealth. This tension between old and new money is a common theme, explored famously in F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. The subculture of quiet luxury. A subculture has emerged that tries to emulate the old money aesthetic on a budget. Brands like Zara and H&M capitalize on this trend, offering fashion designs that look high-end but are much more affordable. While this can still be a way of projecting a false sense of status, it's less expensive and less obvious than flashy logos. The real reason behind luxury purchases. People buy luxury items for different reasons. Some want to feel good about themselves or show off their status, while others are attracted to the high quality, craftsmanship, and prestige that come with luxury brands. Advertising and social media play a big part in making these brands desirable by creating stories and lifestyles around their products. Buying a luxury item can be a way to reward yourself for achieving something important, like a goal at work or a special occasion in life. It's also seen as an investment in something well-made and durable, as luxury brands promise top-notch materials and careful craftsmanship. People's choices in luxury items also reflect their personal taste and what they value in a brand. It's not just about looking good or fitting in. It's often about appreciating unique design, exclusivity, and the feeling of owning something exceptional. Overall, buying luxury items is about personal feelings, goals, and enjoying the best in craftsmanship and style. The problem with luxury as a status symbol. The issue arises when luxury items are used to project status, especially during economic hardship. While home ownership has become out of reach for many in the middle class, luxury consumption continues to rise. Some argue it's a shift in priorities, but it's also possible that people have given up on what used to be attainable, and luxury brands are capitalizing on our insecurities. Think before you splurge. Next time you want to buy a luxury brand, question why you want it. Is it because you genuinely like it and think it's worth the money? Or is it something more? Are you buying it for yourself or for others to see you owning it? Understanding the real reason behind your desire for luxury can help you make more mindful choices. And that concludes our video showcasing the world of luxury. If you enjoyed this content, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up. We appreciate you tuning in, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.